Hey everybody, welcome back to Fitness for Anybody. I am Jeannie. We have Shelly here again. I am so, again, happy that I've got a volunteer. She's willing to help you guys get fit, help you guys learn what it's like to have different levels, and how it just feels so great to learn different things about yourself, about your body, and know that you can be able to do something that is very difficult. Today we are going to do a bridge. Now bridges are incredibly important. They're great for hamstrings. So the hamstring is that wonderful muscle that runs right underneath what we call the shelf of the glute, all the way behind the knee. Very important muscle to use. We usually always use our quads every time we stand and walk. Those poor hamstrings need to have a little bit of tone, a little bit of strength. So she's going to go ahead and take herself all the way down onto our Pilates yoga mat. Her knees are going to want to be at a beautiful triangle. The reason is if her legs are not at a triangle, she can't put the weight in her heels. The more weight towards her heels, the more stabilizing it's going to be towards her knees, and the more it's going to protect her back. Shelly can also keep her hands near her hips, out at a small 45-degree angle, or all the way out into eagle position. Because Shelly has a bad neck, she's going to want to keep it closer to her body at a nice little 45. So let's go 45 right here. As she 45s her hands, she's going to focus all the energy of the weight right between her shoulder blades and the top of her shoulder blades. She doesn't want a lot of weight on the neck. You will feel pressure on the top of the head, but if it hurts, really squeeze those shoulder blades together as you come up. You want the weight on the shoulders. That way you can lift up high, protect the neck. If it still hurts the neck, again, don't go so high, or you can go ahead, grab yourself a towel, and put a small towel or a pillow underneath that neck, keeping a beautiful cervical curve. That's just going to help protect that neck. You don't want to strain it. At any time in a bridge, never put the chin in. Always keep the head neutral. And then anytime you exercise, keep that jaw relaxed. Even as you're breathing, the breath is coming from the abs, not the jaw. A lot of people like to have that ugly face and they're clenching their jaw. That's going to only hurt the neck. So you want to keep it nice and relaxed. Now as Shelly preps into her bridge position, she's going to start peeling her body off the floor one vertebrae at a time. So you start from the tailbone and you peel yourself up and the weight goes all the way. You should have this beautiful line right through here. Now if you can't get that high, don't go that high. Go only as high as you want. And then she's going to pull herself down one vertebrae from the top all the way down. Beautiful. And because we're doing core work, as she pulls up those first few lowers, she's going to tighten the core right here, right between those hips. She's going to squeeze like she's got to go to the restroom. She's going to squeeze her ribs together, inhaling nice and deep, and now exhale, let it deflate. Shh. Inhale up one more time, nice and long and beautiful, and then exhale. Shh. As Shelly's going to do this one more time, notice how her knees have got to stay together. Again, build those adductors, squeeze them together, really focus on inner thighs, lower abs, and drop. Beautiful. Now Shelly is really amazing. She's been doing workouts for a long, long time. So she's going to show you the next level. We're going to go ahead and take, did you want the larger ones or the smaller ones? The smaller ones? Okay. Now again, size does not matter, people. That's only ego. It's comfort. So she liked to have the two smaller balls. One thing that we're going to show you is one option. Now she doesn't like this option, so we're only going to show it once. But we're going to place the ball nice and strong against the corner of the wall. As you can see, we've got a beautiful angle right here. The arch of her foot is on here. Now if you have plantar fasciitis, don't do this one because this is going to hurt the arch. Just stay on the floor, build the hamstrings. Pressing the weight into the corner, same movement, same strength. Now let's show them a little bit more advanced. If you're going to go advanced, you can lift her hands all the way up and keep it there. But her weight's got to be on the shoulders. You feel it on the neck, hands go back down. Exhale, back down. Good. Now if she wants to keep it here, she can go 1 foot, but we're going to show you the way that it's more comfortable with Shelly. Now again, it is the next level up. So, but for her, it just hurt her ankle. She didn't like it against the wall. So again, it's not about ego. It's not about having to do in a certain way. It's about learning what your body wants. Now, with the ball like this, you've got a lot of stabilization. Focus on her feet. Look at these suckers wiggle. She's really building a lot of ankle strength right here. She's really building that nice stability right through the body, using all those stabilizers as she activates those muscles. And then she's going to exhale back down. Now, Shelly was saying earlier that she was feeling it in her lower back. Very common as you start adding more stabilizers. But if it hurts too much, stop it, kick the ball aside. The next level, and again, please, only if you're more advanced, only if you've done this for a long time, and even if you're advanced and you can't do it, don't be frustrated, because some people can, some people can't. She can do it with 2 balls, all the way up. She's going to put the weight into one foot, point the toe up, and hold. And then she's going to drop it all the way back down, find the ball with her foot, and then she can rotate feet. Now we're going to show you, let's do the larger ball, the last and final pose, and I'm only going to ask her to do one of these drops because this is really, really advanced. Ball is there. Again, these balls are going to want to roll. To keep it from rolling, you really have to press strong. I want Shelly to keep her right foot down because that's her dominant foot. Remember, you have more strength in your dominant foot. Let's lift your left, and she's going to do 1 drop, but she's not going to touch. Now lift up, ow, beautiful. And drop all the way back down. And then you would switch. But if you rewind this and watch her foot, notice how much stabilizing has to go on. That, again, is really great, especially if you're a yogi and you want to learn balancing poses. This is a great way to help strengthen that. You can do pointing exercises, you can do flexing exercises, you can take the leg out to the side and back up. Use some variations, have fun with that. Let's go ahead and give Shelly a big thank you for being here. Guys, thank you for watching, and I cannot wait to see you on our next vlog.